we're spending just about every waking moment barnstorming the state, traveling the state. I was in San Antonio yesterday. I'm headed out to West Texas tomorrow. It is a big, big state.
We've been to Muleshoe, we've been to Childress, we've been to Fort Davis, Fort Stockton, to Pecos. We've been to Odessa.
It's a grueling effort.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out, Olivia.
Good to see you.
Great to see you, Senator.
Welcome.
Campaigning in a state with 268,000 square miles and 28 million people is a challenge, especially in a race that appears as close as the one between incumbent Republican Senator Ted Cruz and Democrat Congressman Beto O'Rourke.
I'm going to ask you to knock on doors.
Then all of us together, we're going to keep Texas bright, bright red.
We traveled with the candidates in the middle of Cruz's week-long summer break from the Senate and with O'Rourke in the midst of his 34-day town hall blitz. They moved from one event
We know this is going to be hard fought in Texas.
to the next
Beyond the fact of whether they're Republicans or Democrats,
to the next.
Thank you for coming out.
Both men and their supporters know the stakes. They know the long drives and complicated logistics are meant to motivate Texans to get to the polls in November.
When your party's in power, it's easier to be disunified, to come apart and to bicker and to be demoralized and unhappy at this or that or the other. And it doesn't take that many people staying home to potentially turn an election.
listening to people, and their stories have become our stories, their fights, our fights, and I want to make sure that I can serve and represent them in the U.S. Senate. So every day adds urgency to the work that we do.
Urgent. That is the word that defines life on the campaign trail, a life two men are living
Let's do what we promised we would do.
as they fight for one seat.
Thank you for being here.
Tom Abrams, 13 Eyewitness News.